welcome to the live stream. It is July 11th, 2017. It is indeed my birthday, and thank you guys so much. I appreciate that. I see a wall of happy birthday, and thank you guys. I do appreciate that. We're going to jump into some Red Bull Air Racing. I'm trying to get better at it, and I have gotten better at it since the video I just put out on YouTube about it. So I figured I would jump in here and play a game that, you know, I've just been playing lately and want to get better at. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's get some people out of the way here. Leonardo Pineda, hello to you. And thank you for the happy birthday there. Little Mike 31, what's up? Iraka Thizos, hello to you. Connor CJM, always good to see you, man. How you doing? Koenig Norm, hello, hello. Your best friend has the same birthday. Oh, that's cool, man. Swagged up 81, 100 bits there. Thank you, sir, for that dollar. I do appreciate that. Love Baseball 928. How you doing? Firefighter, always good to see you. Welcome, guys. Let's get started with some Red Bull Air Racing. I just got done with a run, and let me show you. If you're new to this, this is what it looks like out here. Have a look. Have a look-see at the replay here that I just got done doing as we get things rolling here. So I got the Yak unlocked. That is what we are flying right here, as you can see. It's not an Edge. It's not like, you know, one of the professional airplanes, that's for damn sure. But a lot easier to fly than that damn Cessna. That Cessna was not very good at all, I've got to say. And there we go, up for a big, huge loop. Got to get all that airspeed up for the next set of gates. Speaking of gates, my noise gate is really low right now. I need to bring that sucker up a little bit. Let me do that. Gate. There we go. That's a lot better. It's not cutting off my vowels. But yeah, Ewall Smith 6263. Good to see you, man. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Got better at the pylons on this one, the chicane. Yeah, it was still a little sloppy though. Well, let's jump into the fun stuff. We'll hit quit there. We'll hit continue, and yeah. We're going to hopefully be better at this. Yeah, this game is a lot of fun. Now, if you guys do download this game is completely free if you do decide to get it. And I had a lot of issues with, funny how NVIDIA is the sponsor here that we chose, but I had a problem with the game black screening my entire Windows 10. To get around that, throw it into windowed mode and you're good to go. How do you do that? You say go to My Documents, go into the XML file for the DX11 stuff. And go in there and change the 0 of full screen to, or a windowed to a 1, and it should be good to go. Let's hit play now. We'll go to solo play, and let's go to Spielberg. We're gonna go through all of these different courses. It's gonna be a shorter stream today. We've got a lot of stuff going on today, but I still wanted to jump on here and stream for y'all. I did. The Steak 32, how you doing, dude? Your first stream in a long time. Well, it's good to see you, dude. Thank you for showing up and watching. All right, I'm going to pull my power back here. I got everything set up. Yep, it's spacebar. Let's go flying. Full power. I'm going to keep the HUD on for you guys. Smoke on. Smoke is on. Here we go. Down into the track. Can't exceed 200 knots. Exit right. Not a problem in these airplanes at all right here. Here's the chicane part here. Go. Pretty okay, I guess. That wasn't the best. Woo! Back up and around. I'm gonna really cut the corner here. Try to get all the airspeed we can right here. Back it around down this way and do that gate. A little more to the left. Right rudder, whoop, do that one. And we go back to lap 1. On up we go. Back around this way for lap 2. Roll those wings level like that. Go like that. Yeah, that was crappy. Oh. Too high. I knew it was gonna be too high on that one. Damn. Damn it. Back around this way. was pretty good. Perfect gate. So we had one mess up, it looked like, on this one. So I'm getting better, but it has to do with the airplanes, honestly. The one you get by default is not the best. It really is not the best. Vape Lord 13, did you get a haircut? If you did, it looks fresh. Thanks, man. Yeah. I got it cut just the end of last week. All right, we'll hit next. Let's go to the next one. But you can see you can get cash pretty quickly this way, so that's good. How much do we have? Because I think it was like 75,000 I had to pay for the yak, and now we've already got 35,000. So you can make money pretty easily in the game. That's kind of nice. If you go to the hangar, you can have a look and see. We have the rookie hangar, of course. Airplanes. Here's the other airplanes you can get. You can get a Decathlon if you wanted to, a Firefly. However, we're only a rookie. We're not even into sports voyeur. We have to get an amateur license for these, which would be nice because I want to get like something like this, like you know. But masterclass, check these suckers out. The MXSR and the Edge 540 V3. That is what we aspire to get. Oh man, I want that so bad. Look how awesome that thing is. That would be pretty cool. All right, cool. Well, back to our hunk of junk we own. The yak. We're gonna hit play now. And solo play. And let's start rolling through it. We're gonna go to Chiba. Next. I'll hit play on that guy. And here we go. What's up, Dylan Stevenson? How you doing, man? Ryan 21166 21166. Thank you for that birthday wish, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, nice, Yankee. Your birthday was on Sunday? Well, damn. I missed it. Happy belated birthday, bud. Happy belated birthday. All right, we're going to get the speed back up here. We're in China. Got that power. Get our speed up.
You're cleared into the track. Smoke on.
Smoke on. Not even going to get close to 200 knots. There we go there. Go around this pylon here. This is a fun one. Whoosh. This gate. That wasn't the best, but we salvaged it. I don't know how we did, but we did. On up we go. They said that was a perfect gate. All right, back up and around we go this way, and we loop around that. Get that airspeed up for the next gate. Wings leveled through the right. Oh, we screwed that one up. Damn it. Oh, missed it. Missed it. Nearly crashed it. Oh my God. I knew we were going to screw that one up. That was bad. That was bad news bears there for us. Oh. This is very difficult. If you guys haven't picked this game up and tried it out, it is quite difficult. Not going to lie. All right, here we go. Nice and smooth. Almost feels like the, it almost feels like the controls are sluggish, so I might need to turn the sensitivities of these up just a little bit more than what we have, because right now it's just not gonna fly. Literally. Not good enough. Not good enough. I said that was an awesome gate. There's the loop. Get our airspeed up here for the next one. That was a good one. Ah, we screwed the last one up there. Oh man, that is a tough one. That is tough. Let's see if we can change those settings, because they seem like they're still a tad sluggish at what I see here. So we'll go to controls and we'll go down here. Here we go. These horrible sounds. Stick sensitivity. We turn that all the way up. Throttle sensitivity all the way up, please. Rudder all the way up. Yeah, let's try that. Hit save. Okay. I don't even know how that made a noise, because I don't even have that window open, do I? Somebody just donated to me and I couldn't see what it is. I've had nothing but issues with Streamlabs lately with that, so I'm sorry. But thank you for that donation, for that tip. That's awfully nice of you. Yeah, none of the on screen alert stuff is working. It's like hit and miss with that. Let's see how insane this is going to be now. Let's go to Budapest. Budapest is a really cool track because you start the whole flight. You enter the track under a bridge. It's pretty awesome. The Beast 21MQ, welcome to your first stream, man. Good to see you. Good to see you. All right, we're gonna be ready. Be ready for this. I moved over to Dasani Black Cherry Sparkling Water. I prefer it to soda, I really do. So after having that, soda is so much sweeter than you would like realize. All right, full power.
You're cleared into the track.
Smoke on. All right, yeah, it's a lot more sensitive now, but I like that because I don't have to pull so hard. We go underneath the bridge here. Right, like that, to the right. First gate. 140 knots. Ooh, easy here, straight, level, to the left. There we go, that's a lot more smooth. That pylon there, whoop, in the middle. On up and around. Back around through the main gate here. Those, oh yeah, it's way better with these the sensitivity turned up like that. Way better. Still sloppy flying by me, but a lot better than we've been before, that's for damn sure. Pull that sucker back. Get a lot of airspeed on this one. Now we're getting better. Oh, baby, turn, 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 turn. Don't lose too much speed doing it. There we go. That wasn't too bad, I guess. Not too bad. Tezos, do you have a real pilot's license? Yes, I have my private license. All right, let's watch that replay. That was wasn't shabby. It was interesting. I'll say that much. So there we are, going underneath the bridge there. And the first gate. There's the second gate. Now we get to the chicane. In and out of those guys. I should have used more rudder on those, I feel. That was actually pretty decent looking there. That's that gate, then this gate, then we go up and to the right. Up to the right. I'm gonna straighten it back out. We're gonna go back through the very first gate. And then enter the chicanes on the other end. Is right there. Look how close we're getting to those pylons. Woo. That's better. Get those wings level right there. That gate, and then we have the final gate here, and then we go up and around to the left for the second lap. Feisty Martini 86, thank you for all those bits, sir. Appreciate that. And thank you for watching the ads that support the live streams. That's very, very nice of you. Around the corners of that chicane. Back through the main gate. This is the last set of chicanes here. That was real sloppy. That was real sloppy as we make our turn to the right. And then back through the finish. It was pretty crazy. So let's see. What do we end up with on that one? Wasn't too good, that's for damn sure. We got 53,430 now. Preliminary license. I want to get my license up. How do you do that? Get add friends. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I haven't figured out how to upgrade other than I think you just have to have flight hours is like the main thing. Yeah, here we go. Current license, preliminary license, next license, the amateur license. Amateur license needed for Voyager tier planes. Flight time is 160. I needed 300 hours. Star challenge is 2 of 6. Current challenge, own 2 or more planes. Save 2 highlights, pictures to your gallery. Well, that's easy. No too high, too low penalties in an event. Okay, you can skip the challenges too if you want, if you don't want to do them. But let's, yeah, I mean, that's pretty stupid to take a picture of a plane and you get something unlocked for that. Let's skip the challenge. Oh, you have to pay for it, of course, with your little wings. So we can't skip those. Good to know. Well, we're getting closer. So let's continue on. We're moving on to Ascot. Never been here before. British Racing Heritage welcomes a new pedigree of horsepower. We'll hit play. We'll be good to go. Yeah, the graphics are really good on this game. I really do like it. I bumped up the anti-aliasing and stuff. There's not a lot of options in the main settings menu. So if you open up that XML file for the DirectX 11 inside your My Docs folder, there's a lot of options there you can tweak, and that's what I have been doing to try to make it look better and better. Okay, cool. Well, let's get started because I don't even know this course. Power on up.
You're cleared into the track.
Smoke on.
Smoke on.
Look at this track. This looks pretty cool, actually. All right, through the gate, first gate, up on top. That was good. To the right. I'm gonna use that left rudder right there. Woo! On around we go. Round and round and round we go there. Next set of gates to the right here. Little bit of right rudder. Nothing too crazy. Awesome gate pass. They liked it. Good. Whoa. Whoa. Flying too low. Damn it. They do have, oh. Oh, I thought I was going to get a pylon on that one. Did not want to do that. Get it back around this way. I need to get a lot smoother on those transitions coming out of the gates. A lot smoother. That's just not gonna fly, you know? There we go, around the pylon here. Whoa, that's close. Yeah, too low. Oh! Got it. Damn it. Hit a pylon. Oh, man. I can't even imagine, like I said in my first look video on YouTube, I just can't even imagine flying this without this, you know, the guide, the help. You'd really have to practice and know these courses. That is for sure. Little left rudder there. Woo! All right. That wasn't too good. Bruins fan 9496, thank you for that subscription, man. 2 months in a row on YouTube since 50K. So happy to see you the growth, Jeff. Thank you for that, Bruins fan. Since 50,000, that was a long time ago, man. That's awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Flight time 170 to 300. We're working there. Working that way. I don't want to share. I don't want to do any of that crap. We have to save, maybe. Oh, I think you do a screenshot or whatever inside of a replay. I'll have to look again, but not a big deal. All right, let's go back to play now, and we move on from Ascot to La Sitzring in Germany. I have no idea how you say that. All right, pull the power back, and our hand ready on the switch for smoke. Ready to go flying. Nightman 15. Whoa! Thank you for the 500. I think congratulations on 500K, man. Thanks. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Cookie Man 1020. Thank you for that bit. All right, here we go. Add that power full, and smoke on.
Smoke on.
Clear to enter the track. This one looks crazy, folks. Here we go around this pylon sharp. Nearly call ourselves in the process. Oh, get it straight. I got that gate. I have no idea how I did that. No idea how I got that gate. Oh, whoa. Chicane. Ooh. They said awesome on that. I don't know what they were smoking, but whatever. I'll take it. I'll take it if I have to. around through this gate here. That was pretty decent. Oh, shit! We're gonna have it perfect too. Damn it. Screwed that one up completely. Oh. Use that right rudder there at the very end. Hit another one. Son of a bitch, this track is tough. We're gonna try this track again. That was garbage flying. Garbage flying, my friends. Garbage flying. Yeah, we're gonna try that again. That was crazy. Let's go ahead and hit next. Yeah, we're gonna do that one again because that was trash. That was trash-tastic, and I know we can do better on that. I am using this site. I'm using the Cytec X55 setup. HOTAS. It's solo play. Let's do that again. That was a cool track. It was just, it's difficult. I know we can do better than that. I know we can. Back to Germany we go. All right, cool. Everything's set back to normal. That track reminds me of Pocono. Just a tad. Here we go. One in.
You're cleared into the track.
Smoke on.
Smoke on.
Clear into the track. Let's do it. Rock and roll, baby. Dead. Just dead. Let's fly away. Why will that not turn? Yeah, I'm gonna quit that one. Yeah, maybe we're not ready for that track yet. We need a lot more track. Or, we need a lot more track. We need a lot more practice with that. That is not gonna happen. Let's move on from it. Fit to race. What? Oh, maintenance. We have to do maintenance on the son of a bitch. Of course we do. Repair. Because we ran into that shit. That probably didn't help. Play now, solo play. What? We repaired it. What now? What more do you want? Oh, you have to speed it up for 90 of those things. Yep, might as well. There we go. Gotta love the grinding of free-to-play games. I wish this would have been a AAA title for 60 bucks and you just had the full game. All the planes and all that stuff. That would have been cool. And then a career mode where you just move your way up through airplanes and learn basic aerobatics. I would have loved to have seen that. But what are you going to do? We didn't make the game. We just nearly killed ourselves in the process. Onward to Indianapolis we go. Yeah, you got to be real fast on the sticks. Like... But you gotta be real smooth. The erratic movements, I'm just losing so much lift. So that's probably what it is. All right, here we go.
You're cleared into the track.
Smoke on. Welcome to Indianapolis. Jesus. That is a tough turn there. Screwed that one up big time. Need a little bit more. Just a little bit more on that one. Jesus, people. This is getting difficult now. And through that one there wasn't very good. It was garbage, as usual. Yeah, I'm gonna follow this line out this time. I think it helps you get a lot more speed in the longer run, you know? wrecked it. Flying too low. No. Too low, too low, too low. Oh, God, that is tough. Ooh-wee. But we made it through there in one piece. Pretty crap-tastic time there. Okay. 190 to 300. We're still working our way. And whenever I did my my first look video in Indianapolis, it was rough. It was definitely rough. Solo play. Let's move on to Las Vegas. Las Vegas is a fun one. I do like Las Vegas a lot. Pretty good. Yeah, it's getting a little more difficult now. Now it gets more difficult, that's for sure. Red Bull gives you wings. Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Let's do it. Full power, set, and smoke on.
Smoke on.
Clear into the track. Let's do it. Those too lows. That's so tough. We too low. Back around that way. You gotta be right on the top of the gate right there. All right, that was a good. That was a decent lap. Need to clean it up a little bit more before it gets a little more crazy, which it's about to. When you get up to speed on this part, it's crazy. Perfect gate pass. That's what we like to see. That was better. As much speed as you can right here for the final gate. All right, I was pretty happy with that one. Whoever flies these events must have iron stomachs, RZR. Well, yes, they do. They're definitely used for that. Firefighter, thank you for that bit. Appreciate that, dude. All right, let's see here. Next. Oh, we're at 200 to 300. We're getting close. The star challenges. Let's just start knocking these stupid star challenges out of the way. We need to do that, I suppose. Okay, it said... Save 2 highlights pictures to your gallery. No too high or too low penalties in an event. Boy, that's going to be a tough one. That is going to be a tough one for us. We just got to clean up. It's got to clean it up. That is all. On to Mont Saint Michael, a medieval monastery and UNESCO World Heritage Site of France. Well, we can do that. Chad Garrett, thank you for that, dude. Appreciate that. Let's go, 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 go. The load times are not bad. They are not bad at all. I think less than 20 seconds, actually. Oh, that's beautiful looking. Let's go rip it up.
You're cleared into the track.
Smoke on. Here we go. Oh, this looks crazy already. I can tell it's already going to be nuts. Is that sucker all the way around that way? Oh my lord. We would have been dead. Would have been dead on that for sure. Missed it all. I just don't even know the track. Oh, just so, no, done. Done with that. They should just give us a DNF on that. That was just absolutely garbage flying. That's what that was. was pretty impressed with the physics of the airplanes in this, you know, for being a not, oh, hit a pylon. That's great. That's exactly what we wanted to do. Oh, this was a chicane. No wonder. Duh. From afar, it looked like, you know, actual pylons for a gate. Yeah, that was terrible. Terrible. All right, we'll try it again. We'll try that one again because I believe in ourselves. I believe we can do it. Come on, St. Michael, play. Yeah, we nearly died because you can't hit the ground in the game. They don't let you crash. So it kind of just ricochets you back up in the air. So I knew we already had hit the ground and it was done. I dumped way too much elevator in that, and it pretty much stalled the airplane.
You're cleared into the track.
Smoke on.
Smoke on.
Here we go. This way. This one's a tough one to hit. This way to you. That was pretty decent. That was pretty decent. Around these pylons we go. Getting a little bit better on that one. All right, we just got to do that again. No pressure. Good. Screw this up. All right, that was a good one. Come on, let's bring it home, baby. Whoa, whoa. Got scary there at the end. Come on, we got it, we got it. I think we got the challenge too. I don't know if we had any penalties on that one, did we? Woo-wee! That was crazy, man. Okay, we'll hit next. Current time. Best time was 1:21.927. New best time. Look at that. We got no too high, too low penalties in event. We just got to save 2 highlights pictures to our gallery. We can do that. That is awesome. Highlights, save. Okay, I see how it is. Okay, continue. The next one we can do the same thing, but we just kicked ass on that one. That was tough. Woo! I knew we could do it. Uluru, Australia's most famous and spectacular natural landmark. Let's do it. That will be fun. Gotta do one more highlight to the gallery. I never thought we would get a no too high, too low penalties in an event at the stage I'm at. I was like, there's no way. I'm just terrible. What's the point? I thought this was called Ayers Rock, but Uluru. Ularu. Maybe it's called Ularu. I don't know. Let's go flying. Boys and girls, add that power.
You're cleared
And
into the track.
smoke on.
Smoke on.
Cleared into the track. Looking good there. Go up, a little bit left. That nose down. Go down the big hill here. Here we go. Get all that speed up to this spot right here. Back around we go. Oh, go right on the... Damn it. I tried tried to knife edge it and it didn't work at all for us. That was horrible. That's all right. The 2-second penalty for hitting a pylon one time, so that's not too bad, I suppose. Is it this one? Yes. It like lost the thing there for a minute. This is crazy though, flying up next to this rock. Little left rudder here, little left rudder, and nose it down over. That's how you do it, right there. Back down we go. Run the pylon through this section here, on up we go. Oh, could you imagine having to memorize all of this? Hell no. That would be ridiculous. Okay. Okay. We're gonna do that anyway, aren't we? Yeah, we are. We got it. We got it. Just easy. Don't stall it. Back down and around we go with this. Gate up here on top of the hill. You just gotta dump that nose over like that. Oh, too low. Way too low. And done. Whew. That was crazy. Yeah, somebody did it in 1.26 minutes. That's pretty crazy. Using a stick. Some people have done, most people around me are using kind of both, I guess. Kind of both. Very cool. Hit next. There's a highlight. Save it. And we can unlock that. Now we can move on to our next license. Yep, we got all the star challenge. Well, 3 of 6 star challenges. What are the other ones? Own 2 or more planes. Save 2 highlights. We did that. Next challenge. Perform 3 services on planes. Fly through 20 double gates without penalties. Shit. Get less than 20 seconds of penalties in a race. Okay. That's going to be tough to do. That is going to be tough to do. Go on to the Grand Canyon of USA. We've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to do 5 more races after this, and we're going to call the stream, since it's going to be short and sweet. Because we are going out tonight. Perform 3 services on planes. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. How is that a challenge, though, you know? The Grand Canyon, it is beautiful. Look at that. You have a lot of people in hot air balloons today. There's an airport. All right, let's do it. Go full power up.
You're cleared into the
Smoke
track.
on.
Smoke on.
You're clear to enter the track. Here we go. Way around this guy. Down the hill here to this double gate. Trying to have a little bit of coordination in our turns here, but we're okay. There we go. About right there'll work. They liked it. That's all that matters. Baby. Yeah, these are the longer tracks, so you don't have laps. You just have the whole thing you gotta complete. It seems. I'm just adding a little bit of left rudder right there as we go down the hill. Up and around to the right here. set up for this guy. Oh, I need a little bit more altitude than that to keep the speed up. Should have known better. It's all right though. Doing pretty good in this one. Little left rudder there. Kick it over and whoop, right through there. Perfect gate pass. Coming to the finish. All the speed you can right here. Come on, baby. Woo! Yeah, that was pretty good. That one was pretty good. That's Manny. Welcome to the Twitch channel, man. Been around since 2012. That's a long time ago, man. Long time ago. Hey, 273rd on the ranks. Guess that isn't so bad. Flight times at 240 at 300. We're getting close to our next deal. Don't care about the highlights. To be saved to a gallery. Play now. Solo play. All right, we're moving on to Arches National Park. This one is actually pretty fun. I did this one in practice earlier today. It was pretty good. Any of y'all actually follow or watch Red Bull Air Racing? TDP24, how you doing, man? I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Here we go. This is a fun one. Arches National Park.
You're cleared into the track.
Smoke on. That's speed 145 right there. That wasn't too bad. There's some technical corners in this one too. Like this one right here. This one's crazy. Oh shit. I went the wrong way. I forgot the track. I forgot the track. Dead. Yeah, we're gonna try that again. That was bad. I forgot the track completely and just went the wrong way. I don't know why I did that. But we can do it. I have faith. Oh, very cool, Foxy Martini. You actually follow this? What channel is this usually on? I've been wanting to watch some of it, and I rarely ever see any of it on. But I do want to watch it. All right, back to speed. Goes up.
You're cleared into the track.
Smoke on.
Smoke on.
Okay. Take the long way around here. Screw this one up again. Go around that one like that. And then up and around this way for this gate. There's where everybody's hanging out right there. Hard back on the stick there to the middle. And then we have the chicane uphill. And back to lap 2. Back up around this. Takes a lot of concentration to do this. It's kind of like doing rally. Salvaged that one. I don't know how, but we did. Oh, bitch. Thought we were gonna die on that one, but we're all right. I thought we had that pylon. That was terrible. That was garbage. Next. And continue. Play now, solo play, and we've got Great Wall up next. The Great Wall of China. China? I don't think the hat switch works to look around. Audi Sport. Look at that. That looks awesome. 2, 1, full speed, and smoke.
Smoke on.
This is gonna be crazy, I have a feeling. Yep. I was right. It is gonna be crazy. Fucked them up on that. Yeah, it was bad. No buts about it. It was bad. That is tough. This is a pretty technical course. Concentrate without dying. Usually do okay. Oh, that was tough. That was a rough one. What's up, PC Noob 12? How you doing, man? And we only got 2 more left. North Pole. Are these actual, for those of you that follow this, are these pretty much all actual tracks? They don't do the North Pole, do they? Seems a little outlandish. I could be wrong though. It looks like it's a real place. All right, here we go. Power in.
You're cleared into the track. Smoke on.
We're just gonna be climbing up. Oh my god. Okay, I guess it's this one right here. Yep, it was. It just kind of all became the same thing. Oh, that's cool. A big cavern arch. Perfect gate. And that guy. A little bit of a chicane here. Not too bad. Flying too high. Damn. Damn it. Oh, we would have been dead on that. We would have ran right on the side of the mountain on that. And that completes the first lap. So this is a lapped one. We get a chance to redeem ourselves. It's a long course. Up through the loop again. ice cave. Doesn't matter. We would have been dead already on this run. Hitting that mountain. That was not nice. That was not nice at all. It looks like you just fly around these. They don't even want you to like do anything too crazy. Yep, too high on that one again. Let's get a little more altitude on this one because we nearly died trying to make this gate. Yeah, too high on that one. But at least we didn't smack into the damn mountain. All right. Well, we got to be close to getting our next license. 270 300. Damn it. Damn it. We got to be close. Oh, here we go with this shit again. Got to do maintenance. This is where they get you right here. This is where they get you. Got to repair. And then you're like, well, no one wants to wait for that. So let's speed it up with 90 of our eagles or 27 of our eagle wings we have. So, oh, it takes 90. Otherwise you got to wait 30 minutes. Really? This is the shit I do not like about free-to-play games. It's the one thing I hate the most is grind, wait. Ay, ay, ay. Well, guys, that's going to do it for this episode and this stream. Thank you for tuning in and hanging out with me on my birthday. I'm going to get out of here. I just wanted to jump in here and say hello to you guys and fly around a little bit. But I will see y'all tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, our normal time. And until then, I'll see you. Take care.